Hi everybody. It's long time no update from me. This is Amy with Amy Lynn VSG, and today is July 29th, 2015, and I am about 14 and a half weeks post VSG surgery. I had my surgery on April 17th, 2015 with Dr. Alvarez in Mexico. Everything with that went well. If you haven't been watching any of the previous videos, I highly recommend him. There's not a lot that's been going on, which I guess is why I had not thought to do an update. But I knew I needed to at least say hey and everything like that. So anyway, the last time I had come to you guys, I did my 12-week update. I weigh on Fridays, so I don't have, this Friday will be week 15 completed for me, so I don't have those stats, but I do have my through the week 14 stats. And I did, since then, cross over to the 3-month mark, and I had mentioned that I would do my inches. Not sure that I can get a body shot in today, but I don't know, we'll try. So I will go into the stats. I started my journey with the highest weight recorded of 213 pounds. I'm 5'5.5". My surgery weight was 211.8, and on the last time I came to you, week 12, I was 170.4. Week 13, which also happened to fall exactly on my 3-month surgiversary, I was 169.2, and then last week, on week 14, I was 166.8. So I had a 2.4 loss last week, and then on week 13, I had a 1.2 loss. My total weight loss up to that point is 45 pounds from the day of surgery, 47 from my highest weight ever. I did calculate some of my inches, and this is just what I'm measuring month. I do month to month. That's the only time that I do the measuring, unless I haven't lost a lot or feel like I'm kind of slow on things. Then I'll measure maybe my waist or my hips or something just to see where that's at. So I didn't add them all up. I just did the totals for each separate part that I do measure. And I measure my chest. I have lost, in the 3 months since surgery, I've lost 6.5 inches total around my chest. I measure my hip, and I have lost 7 inches total around my hip. I do measure my waist as well, and that was 6.5 inches lost. And then I do measure each arm and each thigh, but I'm only doing, they're the same pretty much, so I'm only doing, or telling you guys what I had lost on one side. And the arms, I have lost 2.5 inches, and my legs, I have lost 5 inches off of each thigh. That's kind of a lot, I thought anyway. So I think that's all my stats. So I went, and I do keep record of my weight just month to month as well too, on the same thing that I do my inches on, and that was day of surgery I was 211.8, and then on month 3 I was 169.2. So I think that's pretty good for me in that amount of time, and I have no complaints. I'm really happy with where things are. I believe I have to be about 153 to get into the not overweight category on the BMI charts. I'm currently sitting at like 26, I think, for BMI. 26 point something. It's not like exactly 26. But you have to be under 25 to be normal. So I still have a ways to go. Goal weight, I picked a random number. I just I really don't have a lot of rhyme or reason to why I picked the number I picked, and it's probably not going to be where I want to comfortably live at, but I'd like to at least get to it. But all of my life when I would, yo-yo diet, lose, gain, lose, gain, lose, gain. The lowest I ever really could ever get was about 150. And then, of course, I would gain. So I do know that when I was in high school, I was in my 130s. And when I was 3 months pregnant with my first son and I was 20 years old, I was 138 pounds. That was fully clothed at the doctor's office. So I'm kind of shooting for somewhere in the mid 130s. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I get there. I mean, I'm not going to be devastated if I don't get there because I don't know that that's a good weight for me. It may be too small. I do think maybe like 140, I would probably feel really confident about myself and good about myself at 140. So we'll see. Anyway, so that took up enough time, all of that stuff. I just want to go over just briefly some, I really can't think of, and I didn't write any down, NSVs. I know I probably have some. Size-wise, I'm really getting into the medium size tops. My size 12 pants are quite baggy on me everywhere except my waist, which has always been my problem spot. I have definitely saggy, droopy drawers, and I probably should go to a 10. But I'm not. I haven't yet. So I'm still wearing those size 12s. Let's see. I do have a Facebook page that is separate. It is a just for weight loss, and it's the same name as this YouTube channel, Amy Lynn VSG, with spaces. If you want to find me, add me. That's great. Food, I'm not really having any problems with food. I'm still on plan. I'm still doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, there's been challenges where I really wanted to try something not so good for me, but I just really don't want to go off plan at this point. So I've resisted willpower. I don't know what it is. This tool that I have is amazing because I have never had willpower like this before. Never, ever, ever. I'm exercising 4 to 5 times a day. I'm still doing my walking. I was able to jog 2 miles out of my walk. I get anywhere from 3 to 5 miles each time that I go. It's super hot here. The humidity has been horrible. Last night I did 5 miles and it was so humid, so thick and soupy out there that I could hardly breathe. So, I mean, I wasn't even able to jog because it was just that yucky out there. But I do like going outside and doing it because I'm inside all day working. So that's going really good for me. I hope to be able to jog a 5K by this fall. When the temperatures do get cooler, I hope it will improve my ability to jog more. I mean, it's just been really bad this last week and a half. So that's about where I'm at with that. I do want to start some definite toning and strength training. I need to work my midsection for sure. I hope everybody out there is doing good and enjoying their summer. Ours is starting to wind down. My children go back to school on the 17th of August. So that's not too far away. We are in high gear with shopping, back to school supplies, and all of that good stuff. So I hope everybody out there is doing great and enjoying their summer. With all this heat, I am looking forward to some fall temperatures. But in Arkansas, that won't be till probably October. So anyway, I hope everybody is seeing progress like they want to, and that everything's been going great. So I will touch base with everybody. I may try and jump on here. I'm not sure if I can on Friday with my week 15 stats and just a short little update. So hope everybody's doing great. Talk to you. Bye.